I think, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. I think it's live. Oh my god. It's the MERC. Oh, I'm talking. Hello, Weatherman. Gotta mute my settings. My bad, boys. My bad. Okay. Alright. I think we're good. Alright, let's get it. Oh god, I'm in the war zone. Shit, hide. They're gonna kill me. I'm gonna get executed. Alright. Hell yeah. Let's fucking get it. Alright. Oh, is this gonna be... Are they just gonna play? I wonder if they're just gonna play after the 20-second mark. That would be funny. That would be really funny. I don't know though. I'm not sure how this works. This is my first stream for the Heli U. So I'm excited. Let's just... Okay, they're not gonna fit. Yeah. Go look at the fucking maps. Have a look. We got Kapka, Santa, there's Hump. Yeah, it's looking like a lot of OGs in here. A lot of OGs from MERC side. See if I recognize someone. There's McPaper casting the other side. And I don't recognize anybody because I don't speak French. Sorry, boys. Alright, let's see. I wonder if it's go time. 6 seconds. Do I have to get ready on quarantine? Alrighty, let's get it. You know what? Let's just go. Let's just go. I don't care about posting my stream. People will find it. People find it. Alright, we need to be looking for the weatherman. Come on, weatherman. Don't have all day. Okay, I'm assuming the slow start means this isn't the live game. So we can chillax. We can chillax for a moment. We can take a breather. We can breathe. And I can use this time to post the Twitch link in the HLUs. Okay, fantastic. I'll just post that in the Teams chat then. Right, we're done. Yeah, they're just sitting in the HQ. There's Weatherman. Alright. Okay, so... Oh, they're doing a double flip. Yeah, not a chance. Not a chance. Not a chance, son. Not gonna rocket me today. Alright, yes, so the Mercs will be on the axis. There will be blue on your screen. And L90 will be the Allies. And they will be the Reds. The Redskers. Hopefully, we're looking for a good map. So, for the people not familiar with Hell EU rules, it's random points, so it could be any point of the three. There'll obviously be a double flip, so I'll have to flip again. So we're not sure what midpoint it will be, which is going to be really interesting to see, you know, the different types of openers. I believe they're going with the Panther is the band, and it... Okay, it's Utah. It's Utah. Oh my god, why did I forget it was Utah? I thought it was Carrington. Oh my god. They're tripping me. But this is live, I think. Let's see. There he is. I will spawn in the bottom. Is this... No, they're meant to be the axis. They're confusing me out with all these flips. What bloody map is it on? Okay. I think MERC is axis. Okay, they are. Okay, they're double flipping. Okay. Alright, so Utah Beach. Utah Beach. The MERC's gonna be the axis. Yeah, we don't know what point it is. The artillery, one-man artillery, that is unkillable, indestructible nodes. There is a Panther ban. And then L90 will be the Allies. With Utah as a map, it's generally favored towards the Allies overall, so MERC will be going a little bit disadvantaged, but they are a very veteran team, playing in Div 1, so it should be a really cool game. Should be a real cool game. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, this looks good. Waiting on the map flip. W at 7. Double aligned points. Oh, it's gonna be a grind. Okay. Right, let's hop over here. So, WN7, double aligned points. This is really nice for both teams. WN7 is probably the most even point to either team to cap first, so we've been lucky here, blessed with the game, and with it being double aligned, it's going to be tank heaven and artillery heaven. So Mr. Weatherman here is going to bring up some big numbers, I'm sure, for the Mercs. Let's have a look what's going on. We'll take a look at L90 to start off with. And that... Oh, they better spawn a second truck. That looks packed. Oh my god, that's going to be packed. I don't know if there's any snipes prepared, but L90's trucks seem to be absolutely stacked full of infantry. Okay, oh look at Weatherman's artillery prep. He's ready. Might be going for an arty snipe on defend or observe. I don't know. He's getting locked in. Right, let's have a look at the Mercs. You got one truck waiting off the road, just to the side. I like that. Looks like they're waiting for a second truck, maybe? Or 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Are we gonna see a Katusha strike? Holy shit. I think we're gonna see a Katusha strike. Oh my god, we're gonna watch these AT players. Look at them. They're standing in, like, arrow formation. Or something, I don't know, like left and right of the road. You got a Jack. You got Red Evil. and Moscow. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I can't wait for these rocket snipes. We'll take a look at the map again. They got their second truck coming in. Supply. And Silverlink and Panda might be doing something with that recon. Oh, okay. Right, we will, man, I'm sorry. I've got to have a look. I've got to watch the L90 trucks here, because they are stacked. And MERC look like they're looking for blood. I mean, look at that. Look at that truck. I don't know which one to watch. I think I'll watch the one on the road. I'll try get both trucks in the camera here. Is that an AT gun? No. Okay, I thought we were gonna see an AT gun. 13 seconds till the wall drops. Okay, I bloody hope my stream's working. Oh my god. Oh my god! Holy shit! What a snipe! That's gotta be from Silverdude's tank. All the meat from the truck get taken out. It's a bloodbath. It's stained. Alright, we've got a... The other one's going a little short, but that truck is immobilized. The second truck, this is... Could be about to get Katusha striked. I gotta watch this in. Squad lead's hopping out preemptively. That's very smart. Here comes the truck. There comes the Katusha coming in. Oh my god! Oh, they are so lucky. It looks like they are hopping out to bandage. The second wave comes in. A little late on that. But they are significantly delayed to the point. That is insane opener from MERC. That is huge plays. You can see they're just running now to the midpoint. Meanwhile, MERC will check the map. Their trucks seem to be absolutely fine. They're going to get their well-needed breathing room to get to this point first. You got Kapka hopping out first for his OP. You got Dick hopping out with his outpost. The rocket nearly misses his truck. Huge opening from MERC. I love that. They've got a lot of control early on. Mighty Gwen and Carwood and Rob looking to try and get the OPs up anywhere close. I think that rocket just took out an outpost from Rambacho. Rockets coming in. We're gonna check out the Kapka. Kapka wins the frag. Season 2, most MVP right there, showing his worth. You got Akers pushing up with Kapka, looking to wipe that OP. One goes down. Down goes the outpost. That's important for securing that map edge. It's going to be secure, but what have we got? Kamikaze. Okay, no, he dismounts. Akers goes down. We'll check the map. Looks like the medium's coming up. We've got Beck. Silvernu flanking in the Stewie, and you've got... I can't read it. Pavka in the Lux. Where's this P4 at? Gotta check it. Okay, it's going down to the map edge. We'll take a look at this diving recon tank, because this is shit's fun. He's been rocketed in the wheels, and I believe that's a Stewart as well. Bit of commentator's curse over here, but we'll go back to the mid-cap. We'll stay with the action, and that will be a MERC cap for 3-2. Securing this very unforgiving point. It's going to be very difficult for L90 to recapture this. Lux is peppering Gwen. He's hiding in his bush. But alas, it was not enough to save him. There we have Montan XL inside the building, holding his little window, looking out at the sunrise for any enemies. The sunrise, I don't know. But let's keep moving. Diving Lux, getting in the mud. It's Moss. Takes one rocket. Satchela coming in. Rocket to the front on the tracks. He's looking to clean up this infantry, and he is doing such. Satchel hops on top. That's going to be a Satchel Lux milestone. Does he have time to defuse? He's going to try and defuse it. He's looking for the side. That's friendly artillery from Weatherman coming in. Chaos over here on the map edge. Looks like that Satchel... They're moving the turret, but... Rocketed from the side. Huge rocket from Nimnuns, I think it was. Or Katkus. It's a beautiful rocket into the side of the Lux. That's a very difficult shot. Silver New. Oh my god! Gets the whole forward wave. Almost gets a Gary. Alright, we'll hop over. Full control from MERC. They've pushed up to the trench systems with Kapka to the east and Akkers. We've got Benato on the dead medium tanks. That must have been the opening medium. I'm assuming he got obliterated by the P4 or Rocketeers. But down goes the medium. I'm sorry I missed that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, three-story control is getting contested. You got MG Fallon pushing the house. In he goes. This is a fantastic spot for an MG. He's going to have a great line of sight from this house. Pack gets one frag. Thompson takes his time. A little bit of Looney Tunes running around the house, not seeing each other. Tifos looking to clean up, and he does such. Huge Satchel, I think that was El Row, with a Satchel on three-story, wiping entire MERC squad. That's in a massive play. It's a massive play. Silver Newt looking to get his revenge on that garrison. Rockets, a AT gun. It's a good rocket that goes down. He takes the risk. We'll take a look at the map. The Lux still hurting my eardrums. Shooting it very loud, annoying. You've got 2 rep stations, possibly a third going up for Beck on the map edge in the medium. And Cap has made it to this hedge. It's a lot of pressure. We'll take a look at this Season 2 MVP. He's taking his time. Precision shots. Moving with care. Oblivious to the Thompson to his north. No. No, he doesn't. He sees him. Carroting in a bush. It caught in 4K. No, he's not. No, he's not. He just took a stop. And his bold head gets dug into the ground. Alright, we move on. Holy shit! Pakamora, I think that was. Another Satchel! Oh my god, huge proximity satchels from L90. Just preventing MERC from controlling that 3-story. That's really important. There's a lot of bodies down to the map edge from an L90 though. Let's have a look at the tank crew. Looks like the old Dick Bicken gets gunned down and he struggles to view his adversaries. But look at this engineer play. I mean, 3 rep stations going up. This medium is spoiled. Absolute spoiled. We'll go over to the north. We'll give some north a bit of love. MERC is playing fairly decently wide. It's the first heavy coming up from the Moss. Going right to the north. We'll go to Akimov. In the middle of butt knows nowhere. Holding his bush. Akimov, give you some love. Call you out for being a bush camper, and I'll move on. I gotta say hello to Noel. Hello, Noel. Mate, this is... Okay. Bush over here. Bush territory. We'll go back to the important fun stuff. To the 3-story! Moscow, Moscow. Has and Force. Taking down the hedgerow. Thomas. Trying to use that bush. Mate, there's bush campies. Just bush. Everyone's in a bush. Force going in. He's got to have hit Thomas. Is he just going to continue, maybe? Or is he going to double back? Just fucking smoke. They're just hiding in bushes right next to each other. Come on, Haz, show me what's up. Give me a call engagement. Takes him down. They're pushing up this road, but I hear shots being exchanged, which means it's anti-tank gun on the hilltop from L90, trying to engage the medium or splash the point. Medium and heavy. Sitting back from MERC. Just about see the heavy in the top of your screen there. It's quite far out. Let's see where these shots are landing. We'll take a look at the PZ4. Yeah, that AT gun is engaging this Panzer IV. And an AT gun built for double taps. Dr. Balls is the only one alive. What happened? Beck and DJ seem to be coming off their garrison. They're backing up. They're backing up. It's kind of stagnated. L90 has started to put on the brakes. MERC is, I say that, and Hayes just takes out a garrison, I believe that was under their noses. They didn't even notice. They're now trying to engage him, but damage has been done, and Weatherman is punishing them for their blindness, I guess is the correct word. I don't know. Hayes trying to collect that outpost. If you can get that OP, that's going to be very important. But he does not. The OP is saved. That's 2 outposts on that hedge. Red Devil and Pakamura looking to push that hedgerow. We'll take a look at the map again. I love the map. The map tells you everything. Oh, 3 AT guns from MERC and 4 AT guns going up in the point. It doesn't even matter if there's not a heavy here. They've practically made one for the short quantity. And you know what? With all this AT play, I'm gonna have to find where the heavies are. There it is. Okay, the first 76, I believe, from L90. He's pushed up quite far. He takes 1 hit in. That might have been from, I think that was an AT gun on Panda. They have reppers though. Playing very safe and cautious. Not one to overpeak. However, he is stuck behind that hedge. He's not gonna be able to rotate north or south from that position. And oh my god, what was that? Was that an AT gun? 2 explosions. That was a Lux diving, and a Stewart goes down, I believe, to maybe the medium or Spearson. I think an AT gun gets blown up in WN7. We'll hop back. Where is... I want to look. There's one AT gun. I like the garrison setup. But we'll go back to the tank fight. There might be a double tap possibility coming. One ricks off the turret. Gets one inside. Second one comes in. Third one from the AT gun. Ricochets, that saves the tank. This tank is one lucky armored unit. Look at those shots coming from the camera. We'll take a perspective from the anti-tank gun. And a Tiger tank. Mars is pushed up. They are fully aware of that heavy. I'm surprised that anti-tank gun on the hill has stayed up for so long. Alright, it looks like Moss is engaging it now. I think he just killed the people on it. I'm sure the next shell will be for taking it out. The heavy tank loses its friendly AT guns. He's stuck, and here comes the artillery. If that manages to kill the repairer, this tank is now going to be in a really big predicament. Falling a little short. He adjusts, and down goes the rapper. second heavy should be coming up soon. There's very long range engagements. MERC has taken the center road, pushed up a bit from the house. And this is where this tank might go down here, backing up like this. He's going to expose himself. Artillery almost hits directly. But once it clears, they're going to have a clean view, I think. No? Okay. Okay. Looks like one tank crewman died. It was the TC. Maybe out repairing. And down goes an outpost from Benito. That's really important play. Continuing to push up his front line. Hedge by hedge. But gets gunned down by the firing squad from the east. They've maintained, the L90's maintained their north control. Looks like they're going a little bit heavy in the north. Continuing to, I mean, starting to wrap, but Beck has rotated up here to just assist these northern type of defensive squads. Which is super important, but there's a little hole in the line. Crest and Krimba. The sniper. Ooh. He's going with the Kar 98, but gets shut down. And we'll go back down. MERC deploying a lot of bodies straight down the middle and reaping the benefits. This heavy tank, I don't know how he's not dead. He's just sitting. Okay, Moss is just playing. He's waiting for the second heavy. That is why he's playing it cautious. Flare just goes up. That's going to alert these heavy tanks to this presence. I believe that's a Tiger tank. Let's see. Artillery is brutal. Weatherman is just cleaning up these spawns and Cap. After the bodies get wiped, Kapka takes down the garrison. Sorry. And Weatherman says, "That'll be a trade, not today." But yeah, with the garrison taken out on the front line, you know, each outpost, they're going to have to reset from 200 meters back, and you can see the amount of bodies from L90 having to run forward. And as I say that, I just see a shot comes in onto the 76 side plate. Rocket, Akers, ricochets off the front. Front pen from a heavy. This 76 is taking hits. Very smart reversing back behind the hedge. He might want to go ass left a little bit. That's ass right. Oh, he's going to expose himself. Maybe. I keep saying that. I see. That is why they cannot peek just far enough to see the angle on the 76, which is just a shame. Santa takes down one with Kapka again. The hipfire MG takes him down. And that is L90 artillery, which is going to be huge. They're hitting a very good position for trying to hit the spawns of the MERC. And we'll go on. Pretty quiet now. I mean, they've... Oh, looks like MERC's been wiped a little bit in the, just slightly north of the main push. And they've been pushed back to these buildings. They've responded with a lot of bodies, but Joes seems to gonna make a play, gets two down. Grass cleans it up though. Securing his spawns with a nice trade. Meanwhile, the map edge seems to be under really nice control now. flares continue to going up from the recon team. We'll give Spearhead some recognition for that. It's really good flares. There's 2 flares he's done already. Pretty impactful. But MERC is slowly walking them back. They've now claimed hedgerow, the next hedgerow that the 76 was on previously. And we can see there's some long-range AT gun engagements happening. And we should see down goes one AT gun to the Tiger, and I believe he's abandoning this one. What's going on? Give me something exciting to look at. I might be missing something, I don't know. It just seems like meat grind engagements. And a lot of MGs, it sounds like. Holy shit. It's 2 MGs from L90, just trying to suppress the MERCs. Up the MERCs! One hit into the side of the 76. 76 decides to stay. That Tiger has been hit once. Tiger goes down. Huge play, taking out the enemy Tiger. That was very aggressive. And L90 said, we may be a little far back, but we are not out of the fight. And shuts it down. Shut it down. If you know, you know. Alright, we'll take a look at the map. We've got a lot of outposts. MERC will probably want to establish a front door garrison if they're trying to take control of WN5. But I just heard a cannon fire, and that is the second 76. And we'll have a look. I just love my tanks. I'm sorry, boys. I'm a tank whore. And Shifty trying to flank around in the red zone. We've got Beck coming up in his heavy. That Gary just lit up red. I wonder if it's Sapper Crew. I want to have a look, just in case. No, just a lot of infantry managing to penetrate these buildings. It's going to be a lot difficult to lock them down with the amount of avenues they have. Yep, that is a infantry OP. But Beck seems aware. He's taking the southeast approach. L90 is really pushing the pushing MERC back, and all the outposts is very close to the hedge, which means it's dangerous of being popped. Clarwood with the combat garrison build. Is this Fortnite? Holy shit, he takes the Gary out. There goes the outpost. Sadly, the last surviving member. Just trying to lock it down. Not much he can do other than wait for Kapka to get up here. The proxy satchel play. Harwood takes him down. Harwood looks for 2. And he's spraying the bush. Just patience. A lot of patience wins his gunfights. Believe. Yep, that's the heavy tank again. 2 heavies. Catching both on the ends of the screen. Starting to be a bit more aggressive now. They've retaken the center hedgerow. What? I take it back. 1 goes down. I mean, I'm not sure what 2. I'm going to assume a heavy tank. And possibly an AT gun. But that looked like it was all fine until it wasn't. That might have been a double tap. Really good play from MERC taking out that heavy. This heavy though, he's behind a lot of cover, but just got commander mark. The stalemate now continue over the 2 vertical hedges. That's a P-strike coming in from K Dishbro. Does it hit the 76? It does! Insane P-Strike. Now goes the second 76. That's going to give MERC an insignificant armor advantage now. They have 2 heavies on the field. The PZ4 is coming up. L90 just got their tanks wiped. I don't think they have anything. They might have 1 tank left on the field somewhere. Maybe coming out of the HQ, but it's a very crucial double heavy kills going down in a couple minutes. This map edge garrison, I mean, it's just open field. You know, once you get kicked out of WN7, it is brutal to get back. But it looks like they are making progress. They have regained their hedgeways and are now starting to challenge the barbed wire, which, yeah, the barbed wire is something else. I think that's L90 smoke though. That's actually some decent smoke, just to block lines of sight, but they're not ready for the push yet, so it's going to be a while for that to develop. Nothing below me. We'll swing around and take from the MERC's perspective for now. See if we can get all frame drop. Yeah, this is what we want to see. We want to see some Beck in his Tiger tank. Now this is a really good position to play, because he can look down the main road for any heavies coming up, which I believe, you know, there might be, and he can also move to engage Infi. That's a P-strike coming in. Just misses. I think he heard it. That's very well. Or he was just deciding to back up, and that was lucky, but P-strike misses. It's unfortunate there from L90. See their heavy tanks. Got Alex Hatt doing the Lord's work. Just waiting to repair this tank when necessary. Oh, he takes a shot. That guy's got insane vision. Skunky. What the hell is that's PlayStation Zoom if I've ever seen it. MG's on the map edge. That's really good from Miles as well. Just locking down the south side of that hedgeway. But we'll go back to the Chungus, the Tiger. It's got a pretty clean angle here as well. Oh, is that a tank route? That's a 76. Tiger gets a ricochet off the turret. 76 shot is a little low. Tiger's going to be able to get the first hit again. But the 76 pulls back behind the bunker. This is a pretty long-range engagement. TC's hopping out to spot. This is probably the only 76 they have up. Beck's tank decides to take out a T-gun, which is going to prevent him from getting double tapped. That's really important. But 76 takes advantage of the reload, gets 1 hit on Tiger. Beck misses. And Capolotti, I think it is looking to maybe finish off the Tiger. He might get it if Beck hasn't pulled away. Oh, hits the barbed wire. That's unlucky shot. We'll take a look at Beck. I think Beck is pulled back and covered, but that's a bombing run. That might be a good bombing run. Beck seems to be fully repped. Not enough. Gets a repair station on the point. Okay, I mean, not too bad of a bombing run. Damages the tank a little bit of track damage. Tiger's only got concealment and a little bit of objects to block his shot, but they could weave it through. We'll take a look at the front line. It's stagnated, but what have we got? Uh-oh. Potential problem over here. Shifty, Noel, Akimov. These are a deadly pair. Just managed to catch Noel smacking that medium in the side plate. Fantastic rocket there. Shifty is just maintaining his outpost in the back line. Looking to cause some damage. Or he's taken out a medium. And what was that? That was a 76. Believe Beck heavy just took down that 76 from long range. Fantastic shot. And that's, again, armor situation looking from L90, not good at all. Their infantry, though, even without the armor supremacy, are managing to hold on to this hedge, which keeps them in the game. Got some barricades being built for machine gunners, utilizing the logistics of the game. We'll take a brief moment to do a grand perspective of things as I just checked that the stream is live and well. Stand by, stand by. Okay, the stream is working. Alright, we have audio. This is better than usual. So, we're looking for a good start, but here we go. Continue on the front line, and the P4 looking to take advantage of the armor supremacy and start to get active on the front line. Looks like we've got two heavies as well, pushing up some coordinated armor plays. So I like that. They're benefiting of the armor. However, this P4 might be a little risky if a 76 decides to pull up from the beach, and yet they're getting in. Wait, is that a medium? Okay, well, there's a 76. Okay, so they're getting in they spawned a medium at the bottom. That's interesting. Haven't seen that before. But this 76 is probably going to look to engage that P4. He's aware of his presence, I think. Maybe got an older mark. Oh, we got to have a look at Dig. Dig, blitzing down the hedge, front of the charge, in the smoke. I can hear tanks behind me, and I will keep them in the POV. And the tanks, this is a really good position actually, to help the infantry push up, gain that fire supremacy. That HE shell might have just splashed the garrison. Dig's looking to gain some ground. Garrison stays up. There's just a couple outposts here. You can see Weatherman's attack ping go down, looking to farm some infantry. It's brutal. He's going to get some shells. Holy shit. That's horrible. I would not want to be on L90's side. And Noel, rockets, an infantryman, maybe an outpost with it. Shifty's squad seem to be getting engaged and dealt with, but Shifty himself, he's got the eyes on the prize. He's probably looking to get this 76 taken care of. You can see this massive combined arms push from MERC working to their advantage. The garrison's still up, but the fire supremacy from the Tigers, infantry pushing up. This is textbook work from MERC. Benito, Dig and Has, on the road, very close to the garrison. I believe he knows it's there. He's probably just locking it out. Maybe. No, he's not within range. Oh, spawn wave. MG Fallon with the hip fire. Almost guns down that spawn wave. That was close. But a lot of the infantry from MERC just got wiped, and that push kind of ends. Now this Tiger tank is looking alright. Pretty aggressive, but they've got infantry covering their side. And I believe they are getting ready to engage this 76. Yep, it's already taken fire. Looks like it took one hit from the heavy. Down by map edge. Second one ricks off the top of the turret. Looks to dive for cover. Oh, just gets the cover in time. But this being one shot, Noel might be able to side pen it and kill it. But Akimov with a satchel class. This 76 is stranded with no infantry support. And Shifty is looking to punish that. One hops out, crewman. They're playing very, very stealthy and patient, which I like. Noel's making sure he does not miss this rocket shot. Blast the crewman across the road. One hit into engine. The second hit might be enough. If he reloads, it might be enough. It isn't, but he is engined. Noel redeploys to get his other rocket, and that's one crewman down. Akimov looking to take down the medium coming up behind. I love the sapper plays. I'm sorry, I love the sapper plays too much. Akimov. Patient. Patient. Quiet as a mouse. Silent as a feather. Tank. Too prioritized. We go back to the 76. I think that explosion was just an AT gun. Yeah, it was. Noel, unfortunately, gets gunned down. Infantry have come back to save it, and this 76 might stay alive. Akimov, though, at least wants to come out with something and gets a satchel on the medium. Medium, I don't think, is aware. Well, it just takes one rocket. He knows it. He pulls out the rocket. Come on, Noel. Oh! And he gets clapped by a heavy tank. Who was that by? Moss. Swings the angle, gets clapped. Akimov's satchel's about to blow. Kabam! Two fucking tanks down. And Shifty's squad is still up, causing havoc in the back lines. We'll go back. I believe that was probably just an AT gun again. Or rep station. That was a repair station. Okay. And Panzer IV pushing up on the map edge. And he's safe here, you know, with the covering fire from his heavies. MERC's armor is just dominating this match. You've got 1, 2, 3 heavies up and a P4. And they're looking just to focus the front door, really. Just absolutely conventionally push it down. Which is the play for double aligned points. I do like this. Alex Hatton Miles. Did he get run over? Did he get run over? Well, just Miles then, looking to get the repair stations up for their tanks. And there's just cannon fire going on, and the more they push up, they're just going to see all the spawns exposed. The hedge is not going to provide the cover. Are we about to see a massacre from Cap C in this D4? He doesn't see him, they're all lying down. His P4 will though. His P4 says, hold on son, that's not safe. Look at him, gunning him down. Wait for the shell, down goes the outpost. Cap C headshots one. Only an AT player left. Santa Lee looking to clean it up, he's just hiding a bush. 2 Tigers and a P4 controlling the map edge. I missed an airhead, but an airhead is down with smoke artillery, and they've got a spawn wave off. Cap pressure has started from the soft cap. This airhead is actually really well timed. They just took out their southwest push, where the heavies are at. This airhead gives them no chance to reflank from the beach, giving them a foothold on a fantastic wrap from the south. I love this. rocket just over, well, significantly over, holy shit. I'm looking for any tanks because it just keeps hearing shots, but absolute conventional play. One rocket from MERC to the side of the Tiger. Ooh, this Tiger hits mines. Mosfa, open your eyes, son. And you can see they're getting wrapped pretty heavily from the south. They're starting to deploy on the dunes, which isn't a good sign. And that is almost capped from soft cap presence. There's nobody in the strong point, and they're going to capture. It's full reset time from L90. And MERC gets the cap, bringing them up 4-1. This beachhead is getting pummeled. Lexia looking to get rockets maybe in the P4. Nope. Nope. Continues to push by. Maybe. Barbed wire is preventing the angle. It's unfortunate. This is just brutal. Honestly, they're getting farmed by tanks. Where is the armor to save the day? This is armor supremacy at its finest. Artillery goes in, it's pummeling this house. Infi just walking in like a freebie. But we'll go check Alpine on the front of the line. About to engage 3. Takes 1. That's smoke, that's a frag grenade. Oh, rocket goes in the window. Oh, Zozo says not today. We got 1 garrison and probably 1 looking to be established on the map edge. But MERC is, taking control of the top of the dunes, which is really important. There's kind of a slanted front line going on right now because of the armor. Looking to get their garrisons up though, MERC. See, easy squad, who's easy. Weed got its garrison up far to the north. Looking to get some pressure on Red Roof. MERC is definitely going to be trying to go for the 5-0 here. Just watch these Tigers. I think they might decide to bring the heavies out of middle HQ. But once this Tiger gets to where Noel is on that bunker, they're going to be able to lock down all headquarters. I mean, you can see Silvernoot is doing that as we speak. Like he's trying to take out the default vehicles. They managed to claw a medium out of the spawn though, before they got to the position. Little look, potential AT play, but that Tiger tank is covering the P4. Yeah, it gets gunned down, not a chance. So we can see there's a tank TC here, just spotting. You've got 1 medium, and I don't think I see any other armor. From L90. MG Rex, obviously, on the Chibli, gunning it down. What a position. Let's watch this for a minute. Oh my god, look at that. Looks like he's gonna reposition. Next update, the MG 5-4 mechanic's gonna be so much better than this. Comes on another. There it is, the P4 on the beachhead. There's a medium. They see him, but the barbed wire is probably, yeah, gonna eat all the shots. It's gonna be a very weird angle if he hits this. Drops to the gunner. I think he could only see turret. He gets one in. Medium cannot do nothing. That's a non-pen from the Panzer IV. The Tiger tank is looking up to come support. Another hit, I believe, and Tiger tank steals a kill. I'm sure Silver is not going to be happy with Pav. I think it's Pav. Fighting for glory. I love tanks too much. This is so fun. Another rep station. Logistics for MERC. This game being really good. They're just slowly moving the rep stations up. See a lot on the map. We'll dibble dabble in the front line for a bit. You got Don there. Takes down one. Takes down two, I believe. What if that was Monty? Ooh, gets headshot from Bastard. These heavies are aware of that weakness, I believe. Uh-oh. Potential rocketeer. Yeah, potential rocket. No! Gets covered from very far back. I'm not sure who that was, but that was a good save. And here come the heavy push. Looks like they're deciding to want to take control of this northeastern side. 1-4 heavies still alive. Little they can do to take these heavy tanks down. Look at the covering fire from the teamwork is massive right now. We'll have a look in the back lines as we... Looks like MERC is just defense is responding. Well, there's a bit of a scrap going on at Hill 5. You know, this is the Sapper squad we saw earlier with Josh. Trying to prevent the long flank. Really important high ground to take if you want to pressure Red Roof, so it's probably why they're investing some bodies into it now. They've got a garrison and flexing a couple squad leaders up here. Did I hear... I heard a Stuart back here. Alright, I'm not going to go chase a Stewie, but I believe L90 has a Stuart in the back line, so potential surprise play. We might see a Tiger take a shot in the ass, but this Tiger is damaged. Not sure to what to. Might have been just an anti-tank gun, maybe? Or AT? Yeah, they're getting cleaned up. And Alex Hat. It's there to repair. It's there to repair. Okay, well, Silvernude's probably diving. He's out of ammo. On his bonsai charge. Do we watch him? Yeah. We're gonna watch him getting swarmed. The Tiger tank is covering him quite successfully, actually. Okay, there we go. So we've got a medium. The lightning must be extremely low on fuel. Medium coming out of top to try to deal with these tanks. That's honestly the only play they probably have left, just to try and flank them. It's gonna be pretty risky. I'm surprised this PZ4 is not dead. This medium might see him when he crests that hill. They shoot mines. They're just... Why is there no AT players? Oh, there's one. Okay, we'll just chilling. We'll get back to the front line. Shotgun, takedown pack. Jamie on the MG, keeping their heads down. Holy moly, that was a good rocket, but side of the turret almost hit the tracks. That's what he was aiming for. And there it is, hits the tracks. Fantastic long-range rocket there from, I think, Bastoud, or one of those 3ATs in front of the screen. I just heard another shot from the back line. There it is. Here's the Stuart. Tiger Tank might not be aware. I mean, there's no commander ping. Here comes the Stewie to the engine of the Tiger. There is a repair station. Oh no. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think the Stewie is inbounds. They might be out of bounds. They're slowly peaking. Just shoot him. You can see him. They're inbounds now. We're waiting for the shot. Has the server crashed? No, okay, he gets the reputation. He's got chance. One, non-pens off engine, Tiger Tank rotates. Oh, almost. And this Tiger Tank is gonna look to punish that Stewie. Oh, non-pens, never mind. Non-pens off the Stuart. But that Tiger Tank will probably survive. And 3 Tigers still alive. MERC taking control. Down goes the Stewie. Tiger. Taking control of the dunes pretty well and confidently. Sweeping them down. They're going to be forced to spawn in the headquarters, which is, yeah, Jamie's going to have a lot of fun with his machine gun. Let's just say that. Santa Elite mowing them down. STG in. And there's the garrison, so final foothold. Santa Elite gets an outpost. Looking to get the garrison. He's probably gonna see it when he's in the bunker. He'll probably hear it through the wall. Yes, he's well aware. Goes for grenades. MG Fallon. Oh, this is Fallon. Oh my god, am I okay, Santa decides to take it down. We almost saw a slaughter from Fallon. Okay, and they are pushed back more. We see an explosion. That might be the medium we saw earlier. It was. The heavy tanks decide to take down the medium. What do we see here? Some pretty good sector control. They've got control of the bottom HQ now. So L90 is getting pushed back. The front line shifts now. It's kind of a north to south map with the control that they have. They need to continue. They can't leave their HQ open, but I think this Tiger Tank, he's looking for enemy tanks coming from the headquarters. A lot of headquarters spawns, and MERC is kind of leaving their front door open. This could be deadly for they manage to get their spawns back up onto the dunes. And oh god, here is. They killed the 76 in the HQ. I missed that one. Assuming it just got clapped in the spawn. But the medium popping smoke to try and reach the dune before the heavy tank claps in. I think he's a little ambitious. He's trying. Go on, son. Full speed. You know what? I like that. He's using the smoke, and it has worked. I think. I don't want to commentate curse him, but he's got to the beach, but he's not going to be able to do pretty much anything unless he can get side shots in this Tiger. And the AT are swarming him from this beachhead. There goes the medium. Tiger's rotating, that's smart. Medium's going to be able to do nothing. And the Tiger is, maybe. Maybe. No, smoked. Unfortunately, the medium did not have any depression. But you can see, I mean, MERC's leaving their front door open. Looked like they had a pretty big deploy. I'm assuming that was probably an L90 airhead. And they committed bodies to take it down. Yeah, there's the rocket. Which has brought a lot of bodies off the front line, and the item 7 column looking weak now. This Tiger tank has got no infantry support. There's outposts, but it's going to take a hot minute for the infantry to get back up to the front. They are itching closer. Down goes NT Rex. And the dunes firmly into the control of L90. Really good play, just exposing MERC's weak points with their front line. MERC, though, are fully aware of this presence and looking to shut it down. Now, as this happens, front line control, they've got this part of the dunes, and they are sweeping closer and closer with their heavy tanks. Slow and steady wins the race, and here comes 2. We'll take a look at the map. 3rd one at back, more overwatch. 4th heavy, watching the map edge, more defensive. Soft cap pressure has started. Just caught an airhead coming in as well, and I believe it'll be landing in the smoke. Good coordination. Nothing. Tiger tank's looking to roll forward, probably. Cover the airhead. Yep, there's nothing that can really see it. It's up to this. Infantryman. Exits. Oh, rocket! Good rocket there. Takes down the airhead. Bombing run from MERC. Just misses the garrison. Well, significantly misses the garrison. If they knew it was over here somewhere? Unless that, yeah, it's here. And that swarm wave is going to save the cap pressure for now. Tiger tanks, though, unless they get dealt with, are going to secure it in the long term. But that is a lot of infantry come back to the defense. And that's a lot of MERC infantry committed to the attack. Some very ambitious plays. These dudes have been cleared. And now the spawn camping will commence. I mean, look at this massive squad. It's just one outpost, I believe, over here. Not sure where it is. And the cap pressure continues. We'll go back on the front. That's 3 heavies. I mean, I've got to get this in the camera. This is beautiful to watch. One's on top of the bunker in the middle. And each watching separate angles of the point, limiting any sort of angles L90 can play. I mean, look at that. That is just beautiful. Shifty in the back line. I think Shifty just took out the garrison. Yep, the garrison got taken out by Shifty's squad. That might have been Akamov with the rocket. Not sure, but these Tigers leaving no prisoners. One of them is touching the strong point. Glass, I think. going to be good cap pressure. And the overwhelming infantry look to finish them off here. Not sure much can stop them. They're all spawning in the headquarters. 27 minutes to go. One heavy is deciding to clean up any of the spawns. There's one Gary, takes it down. And that should be game there. Wow. What a match. I mean, just army supremacy dominating the double aligned map edge point, showing the importance of heavy tanks. And there it is, GG. 5-0 victory to MERC. Great. Alright, I'll give my commendation to the commander, as always. So there's a commendation, and we'll go through the scoreboard. We'll have a little look at the combat scores. There we go. Go look at L90s. And there we have it. GG guys, thanks for letting me cast my first Hell EU game. That was really entertaining to watch, actually. It was really cinematic at times, and I'll see you later.